Hey everybody, how you doing today? Welcome to Building Stronger Men, and I am Dre Khan, your cool young uncle that want to talk real talk with you. I want to have those conversations that we can only have in your living room one-on-one. I got something special for you today. I wanted to try just maybe something different. I wanted to, like I told you before, that I'm a gamer, so I thought I would just give those people who it's hard for them to pay attention, maybe something to look at instead of just a still shot. Just watch me play a little bit of game while we talk about another serious subject, another serious topic. Tonight's topic is going to be my struggle, and I'm just going to share with you guys a little bit about something I've been struggling with for quite my whole life. And I mean, maybe another caption or heading for this could be the sin that so easily entangles us. Because a lot of times it takes us years to realize that one thing that always gets our goat. For men, it's usually sex, pornography, drinking. For some men, it's drugs or whatever it is. But that thing that easily gets our goat, and we fight against it. We get maybe a little bit of victory or maybe no victory at all. And to be frank, it's kind of destroying our lives. With me, I think I have two, but let's just handle the weight one first. As I sit right now talking to you guys, I'm like 310 pounds, 5'11", 310 pounds. And, I don't like it because, I think I could do a lot better. But I love food. That has always been my vice. I love to eat. I love good food, and I like unhealthy food. I'm especially a big fan of like carbs. I love carbs. So I've had just wonderful people in my life. I've had friends that have encouraged me, and probably about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I lost about 30 pounds, and it was amazing. I was feeling good. I was working out. I was doing this boot camp, but just like anything else, I didn't keep up with it, and the weight came right back on because I wasn't eating. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. I just wasn't really focused. And it's like I love food so much that when I'm not eating the things that I want to eat, my days don't seem as fun and as exciting. Because to be honest, I look forward to eating. I look forward to eating food that I consider is good. It starts from just a unchecked desire in your heart. And for me, I never checked my desires with food. I never checked them. I've known for years what's good for you and what's bad for you, but I never ever checked my desires. I never ever would just stop myself. And now that I'm getting a little bit older, I wish that I would have stopped myself when I was younger, because as you get older, your metabolism slows down, and it's harder to take the weight off. It's harder to do that. So I started the keto diet about 2 months back for about 3 weeks, lost 13 pounds, then fell off it, didn't stay true, and gained those 13 pounds back. And I'm just tired of that seesaw effect of just not being a man of my word, because I've told myself a couple years in a row that like, hey, this is the year I'm gonna get myself together and get my fitness together. And you really have to be about bettering yourself. You really have to be about, working on yourself. You can't sit there and proclaim that everything is good. You can't, because for even health reasons. I want to live long. I want to be able to play with my kids when I have kids. I don't want, to have a wife and for her to be like taking care of me and wiping my butt. I actually have a friend that I know, and he never took care of himself. Now he's in his 50s, and he's so big that his wife has to wipe his bottom. His wife has to do everything for him. So they're kind of losing that romance from the marriage because of the choices he made. And I don't want that. I don't want that, you know? I don't want that. When I get up there and when I get to that level, I don't want that. I don't want to be the person who isn't able to show my wife love and she has to be like my caretaker. I don't want that. I want the romance to still be there. I would want my wife to take care of herself, and I'm sure she would want me to take care of myself, because it has to be about reciprocity. So it's about starting right now. It's about building a regimen. It's about denying myself, picking up my cross and following Jesus. So I started keto, like I told you guys, lost 13 pounds, gained it right back. Now I'm at the spot where I'm trying keto again because it works, but I'm such a carbs person. I don't really like meats too much, you know, but I'm eating a lot of meats and a lot of fats, and I'm trying there's a YouTube channel called Papa G's, and he has some really good recipes, and I'm trying those and just learning little by little. But what I'm starting to realize is I've made food such a necessity in my life, and I mean bad food. I've made bad food such a necessity in my life that if I'm not eating wrong, I'm having kind of a bad day. If I'm not eating what I want to eat. And it's not that I'm not eating, it's that I'm not eating what I want to eat. And I kind of have a bad day. And that's a bad sign. That is a bad sign as a human, to let something control you so much to where it makes or breaks how your day is going. I realized since I've been back on this diet, it's been about a week, my days have been less fun. My days have been less fun. It's just crazy. My days have been less fun, and there's this constant temptation to eat wrong or to break my diet. But I know what I want. And that just shows you that our hearts really are wicked, because we tend towards self-destruction. You know, you have a self-destructive tendency in your life as well. Mine is food. Mine is overeating and lack of exercise. You can't have it both ways. You can't want to eat bad and then not want to move. See, if you exercise a lot, then at least it gives you the freedom to eat a little bad. I have a friend, he's a really cool guy. In fact, he helps me a lot. Really good guy. He's always working out. He always takes care of his body. And he's doing like hour of workout a day, like real hard core workout, and he's taking care of himself, and he eats whatever he wants to eat, because he knows that he doesn't want to restrict himself in the eating. So he makes sure that he works out. He makes sure that he takes the time and he works out. Me, I want to eat whatever I want to eat, and then I don't want to work out. It just doesn't work like that. You can't have it both ways. And that's part of building better men, is body, mind, spirit, soul, whatever, all of those good things. And you just got to be honest. You can't lift anything. You can't run a mile, jog a mile. I mean, that's bad. That's not a blessing to any kind of woman you will be with. That's not a blessing to any kind of kids you will have. Building better men is about the whole package of the man. You know, the whole package of the man. And that's one of the last areas in my life I have not submitted to God, and it keeps costing me. And to be honest, because this is a channel about being real, as I'm getting older, for the first time in about the last 2 years, I'm starting to feel weird when I eat too much sugar. I start to get this, I don't know, I think it may be type 2 diabetes. I don't know. I haven't checked, because part of me is afraid to know the truth. But I could tell that my body's just getting different as I'm getting older. And it's just sad, because I've spent so much time not taking care of my body and not taking care of business as far as my health is concerned, that I can't be surprised that things aren't working as they should. You know, so I just wanted to take this time out to admonish you that if you have the same struggle that I do, man, come on, let's get on this. Let's take care of it. Let's help one another, man. You could be a big help to me, and I hope I can be a big help to you. Like I said, if there's anyone who is mastered taking care of their body or doing good or doing right or living right, man, just let me know. Let's help one another out. And I just want to thank you guys for listening, man. If there's anything that we want to talk about, anything we want to get further, we want to get deeper in, let's get deeper in. I mean, like for me, it's been a struggle since I was young. I've loved food and I've hated exercise and working out. You know, I've always kind of like, I guess, played sports because I had to. You know, that was not naturally me. I was naturally like a reader or just, you know, lazy. That's another struggle of mine. But now that as I'm becoming more of a man and looking towards the future, looking towards, you know, a wife, looking towards kids, looking towards all these kind of things, I realize that I can't have everything the way that I've always had it. And I'm also looking at these decisions that I've made, and I'm realizing they were the wrong decisions. But that's all right. We don't got to spend, you know, our whole life licking our wounds. God is so amazing that He's made our body to where if we repent in our body and start to eat and live right, your body will heal and repair itself in a lot of ways. Your body will heal and repair itself. You just have to dedicate yourself. And yeah, it's going to be harder. I know it's going to be hard, tough. And I'm going to keep you guys updated as things go good or if things go bad. But I mean, I just want to be free, man. I don't want to take my own self out. And that's another thing. That's another thing. Satan wants you as a man to be useless. He wants you as a man to nullify the good works that you can do. And one of the main ways you can nullify the good works you can do is to cut your life short. That's it. Whether through drugs or alcohol, whether through, you know, anger, or whether through whatever, whether through bad eating habits, he is the author of death. And he wants good men especially to cut their lives short, to cut their usefulness short. You know, how many families are mourning a dad who decided not to work on himself and to continue to eat biscuits and gravy every day and syrup, and, you know, is dying of high blood pressure, dying of diabetes, can barely walk. It's a sad thing. And that's what we have to be as men. We have to be on the reality tip. We have to be on the truth tip. And the truth is, when you look in the mirror and you're 5'11" and 310 pounds, there's a problem. You have to be honest with yourself. There's a problem. And that problem nobody else contributed to but you. No one puts that food in your mouth. You put it in your mouth. You know? And that's the thing. It's like I'm having this affair with food because, like, I'm sneaking out sometimes, getting up, I'm sneaking out, and I'm going to buy burgers at In-N-Out. You know what I'm saying? My mind would tell me, you know, well, maybe you should have a salad, or maybe you should eat something a little bit lighter, but I won't. I'll say, no, I'll start tomorrow. That's another attitude that destroys us as men. Procrastination. Oh, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. Anything that you're going to do eventually, you need to do immediately. You need to do immediately. So I just want to encourage you, brothers, man. Your wife deserves it. Your kids deserve it. You don't live for yourself once you've decided to get married and to have kids and to do all that. You don't live for yourself. We got to take care of our health, you know. And I wish I could speak emphatically on this, but I'm failing in that area. And I want to get better, and I want to do better, and I want to be an example to those around me. I want, you know, I want all my life to come under, you know, the power of God. I want every part of my life to come under the truth of God. You get what I'm saying? I don't want this one part of my life, you get what I'm saying, where I'm talking about discipline and love and respect and taking care of things, yet I can't stop eating the things that are bad for me and spend, you know, 30 minutes walking. So I know there's a lot of people out there, and I'm not here to shame you. I just want you to walk with me. You know, if I can encourage you, I want to encourage you. I want to help you in any way I can. You know, if it's just words of encouragement. If it's just two chubby guys just helping each other out, that's all I can do. You know? But I just, you know, just a short little stream today. I wanted to try out the little moving background, see how you guys like it, see if you guys enjoy it a little bit more or whatever. Just do a little something different for you. You know, I want to keep evolving and growing, and then I also wanted to talk about my struggle with weight, my struggle with overeating. So I just want to thank you guys for listening. You know, thank you guys for just being there, I guess. As always, like, comment, subscribe, questions, concern, email me, whatever it takes. And I want to thank you guys for your time, and you have a great night.